Welcome to Virtual Science 24. You're going to be learning this year in Schoology, which is another learning management system that you may not have seen before. So this video is just to give you a quick introduction as to how it's going to work. You will start with this email where it's come to you saying that you've got a course loaded into Schoology and you're going to have your username and password, and you're going to have this Connections for Learning link. It is really important that you use this link and don't just search Schoology. Then you're going to have the Science 24 be what you're looking for. All right, you enter into Schoology. Once you get into that link, this is what you're going to see. There are a whole bunch of videos on how to quickly get into that link, so I won't redo that. But once you're into the link, you're going to see this, and you're going to go into your Science 24 class. Now, your Science 24 class might have a different picture on it because I change them all the time because I get bored really easily. So feel free to just look for Science 24. If you are only taking one course in Schoology, it's going to be the only one that's there. Once you're in, this is what your course is going to look like. We've got our land acknowledgement. We have my virtual classroom. If I don't happen to be your teacher, there will be a different virtual classroom there with a different teacher's picture. But basically the important parts is when you click onto these things, like if you click onto virtual office, it'll take you right to the Google Meet link that we use. This is my email address, so you can just click on that and it'll automatically send me an email. This gets you into the virtual learning site, which you're already in right now, so it's not really super helpful at the moment. If you need to call me, this sends a link to Spruce Grove Outreach. And module resources, this will take us to some more resources that you have. With the virtual learning course, most of your resources are in the course itself, so you won't have to worry about that. And finally, the most important one for you guys would be our schedule. So with outreach teachers, we are in and out and in different buildings, so check to see where I am if you're planning on coming in. All right, we also have some notes here, some information from the division, the CFL website, and then PowerSchool, which is where you can see your marks. Although in Schoology itself, you're going to be able to see your marks in here. So this is a teacher's view. Yours will be slightly different, but you're going to be able to get your marks over here or within the assignments themselves. If you're searching for anything, you're going to go to this up here. You also have a calendar here, and one more over which you can't see in the screen. There is another email option there, so you can email me right inside the course. All right, I'm going to let you read this because I love science. You got to read it. This has your course resources and kind of what I wanted to quickly go over today. Your course outline is here. Yes, you should read it. It tells you how much everything's worth mark-wise. But then here are the instructions that you need for this course. When you see these resources are important for you to have. The course outline, click on it. It'll tell you how much everything is worth inside of the course, what you should be focusing on, where the important parts are. Your data booklet has all the formulas that you need. You do not need to memorize formulas in Science 24. We will give them to you. So if you are looking for a formula and you're not sure where it is, it could be just hidden right inside this link. The instructions, I didn't hide them in a link. They're sitting here for you. And these instructions will go through exactly what we want you to do. So as you're going through, you're going to see links like watch. There'll be a YouTube link there. Probably you just watch the video. It should maybe start on its own. If it doesn't, you can click on it. If you want to watch it inside of the YouTube app, you can, but then you're going to have to keep clicking back and forth. It will run right inside the screen for you. Read, this means that there's some textbook pages. At the bottom of almost all of the textbook pages, there is a think and were you right. So if you want to know what you should be looking for in those pages, go read those first, then go and read. While you're reading them, see if you can find the answers, and afterwards, the were you right part means that you can actually take your mouse and hover on top of the question. I'll show you one in a minute. But you can hover on top of the question and it will show you what the answer is. So that's really important. You also will have labs and simulations that you need to go through. These are embedded right inside of Schoology for you. There are a few Google Docs that you are linked to. Please make sure you submit them. There are some labs and simulations for you to use within the course. They are embedded right in. There will be in your assignments a few that are linked through Google Docs. Those, again, you can embed wherever. If you need help at any point in this course, you don't understand what something means, you're having trouble with some of the math, you have a question on how the simulation works or how to do some of the assignments, please email your teacher. We are here to help.